All right. Well, it's a really good team victory for us today. Really proud of the way our guys competed. Just went out there and just competed for 60 minutes. We didn't get off to a great start, but we just kept battling and made plays in all three phases of the game. Played for 60 minutes and played some good situational football. Needed plays we needed to make it to win. Big drive offensively coming off the goal line there in the fourth quarter. Put our defense in good field position. Our defense played really well in the second half. I mean, the players, they covered well, they rushed well, they tackled well. They just did a good job. Looked like they were having a lot of fun out there today, and played with a lot of good energy. And so it's good to come down here and get a win.
After their 95-yard drive that scored that touchdown, you guys got to really clamp down on them most times defensively. Was there an adjustment made or anything?
Yeah, we only got him in third down once in that drive, and then we intercepted it and had that taken away from us. So I really feel like we gave up 3 points today, but that's the way it goes. But I thought that we couldn't get him in third down. We got him in third down, and they hit that pick pattern to the flat early in the drive, and then we intercepted the last one, but it got overturned. So in the third down, we were pretty good all day on third down. We just like I said, that was one of the few that they converted, was the one that they overturned it.
I was going to say, just after that point, you guys really got it. What was the key for the defense that was so consistent throughout that point from that point forward? Good players playing well. Like, one guy can't stop the Eagles. You got to have a lot of guys. So you got to be able to stop the run. You got to be able to rush the quarterback. You got to be able to cover. A lot of skill players, backs, receivers, tight ends. Athletic quarterback back there. So, we knocked him down a few times. So our pass rush was good. We were on the receivers. I don't know how many yards they threw for, but it wasn't all that many. So I thought our coverage was good. That's good football players. That's what wins games. So give our players the credit. They did a good job. They deserved to win. They competed, better than our opponent did today. And, you got to give them credit for that.
So a question on the quarterback play, specifically Julian Edelman, the touchdown pass. What were your thoughts on that play?
Yeah, good read on the play. Checked the crosser, was open. We had another option on the play, but made a good decision. Keeps his quarterback rating up there pretty high. So I'm sure we'll have to ice his shoulder down this week and massage it and everything else. But that was a great play by Julian. It was, there were, like I said, a couple options on the play. A lot of ball handling involved there, but he got his eyes downfield, made a good decision, made a good throw, and it's a big catch by Phil.
Well, what about the broken tackle Rex had on that same drive, 30-yard play? I think it was pretty indicative of his type of ability to break a tackle right there.
Yeah, I thought all of our guys ran hard. I mean, look, this is a good defensive football team. They got a lot of I played a lot of nickel and dime against us, a lot of multiple defensive backs, so a lot of good athletes on the field. But again, it was tough, but we competed hard. We made a few plays. I thought the backs ran well, and we missed some opportunities, obviously, to score more points. But it was tough to stand up to that front. But I thought our linemen, our line did a pretty good job, and our backs made some plays, and we had some catch and run plays, as you mentioned. So that's kind of what you got to do against the Eagles. It's never easy.
So when you drafted Jake Bailey coming out of Stanford, was there any indication that he was somebody who could kick in inclement weather, poor conditions, difficult conditions, and the way he performed today, continually hitting Philadelphia deep inside its own territory? How valuable is that?
Yeah, well, let's say at Stanford, not a lot of tough conditions out there, and out there played at, Arizona State and Arizona and UCLA and all. So, but, he's had a lot of, I would say, challenging conditions here, both in the spring, and then, as we've gone through the regular season this year, there have been days out there where it's been, cold, rainy, windy. I think he learns something every day, and there's, crosswinds and there's winds in your face and it's kicking with the wind and all that, and there's challenges in every one of them. Whether it's if you're kicking with the wind, that's an advantage to the punter, but handling the snap, which is coming back into the wind and wobbles and things like that, it's a little, that's a little tougher snap for the snapper. So, So anyway, he's, you know, done a good job of, you know, I would say adapting to the conditions. He's still got a long way to go, and, you know, I'm sure he'll learn a lot more as the season, you know, goes along. But between the holding, the kickoffs, and the punting in various conditions, and certainly situational football, which came up today, you know, the end of the game punts and backed up punts and plus 50 punts and the kickoffs and so forth. There were a lot of situations, but you know, he's a great kid. He works hard. He's really played well for us the entire season. He's been, you know, he's been so valuable to this team, and you know, he proved it out there today. I wish he could have recovered that fumble, but you know, I mean, he's been great for us.
Bill, going back to the double pass, oftentimes that feels like a middle of the field play. You're going for a big shot. It feels unusual to have that sort of play, given how deep it often goes, called the red zone. Was that intentionally called because it's a sort of unusual situation to call that sort of what's usually a chunk play?
Yeah, I mean, I think unless you're sending the guy, you know, 40 yards downfield from the 30-yard line, you got room to run it. I mean, you just got to be careful. There's a point where you run out of room, no doubt about it. But you know, Josh does a great job of you know, calling those plays at the right time. He has a great feel for them. It's, you know, he's done it, you know, multiple times over the last several years, and you know, it's really you know, credit to him and the timing of the play call, and of course, obviously, well designed and well executed. That's the key thing, is the execution of it. But you know, Josh has a great feel for timing of those type of calls, and you know, the reverse to Sanu was, you know, a big play there to kind of, you know, get us going in the third quarter. I mean, it didn't end up in a, you know, it's not a 70-yard touchdown, but you know, those are the kind of plays that you need to, you know, keep the defense honest and help set up some other things. So that was really well executed and great timing. But you know, I mean, they did the same thing. They were thrown to the end zone. They tried to run the, you know, the Raven play, you know, with the tackle flexed out and all that. Same basic field position, you know, trying to take shots down the field. So that's not, you know, uncommon for that to come up in that, you know, 20 to 30-yard line area of the field.
Bill, you have so much depth.
Last
in the
question for
secondary.
Coach.
Just what did you see out of Terrence Brooks today? Because you know he had a pretty good game for them.
Yeah, I thought our entire secondary played well, as they really have all year. Yeah, you know, Terrence had a big, you know, has a lot of responsibilities. He's been filling in for Pat Chung, and so that's one thing on dime, and another thing in nickel, and another thing in regular, and then plus special teams and everything. So you know, he's shown his versatility to play in the box, to play in a deep part of the field, to play man, to play zone, to play different spots in the zone depending on the formation, the coverage it's called, and so forth. So, but he's been a really good addition for us. Works hard. It's really, you know, gets better every day. It's you know, not easy to blend into this defense and be as comfortable with, you know, guys who've been running it for, you know, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 years. You know, some of our guys have been playing together for a long time, and you know, he's done a good job of that. Again, it's still a little bit of a work in progress, and there's a ways to go, but it gets better every week. But we put a lot on him in this game, and you know, he really came through for us. He did a great job.
Thank you, Coach.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks. Okay.